Meditation with the inner child. Find a place to settle down. Let your body adopt a comfortable position and be aware of the space around you. Notice where your body is in touch with the seat, the cushion, or the floor. Notice the sole of your feet touching the floor, or the whole surface of your legs, your back and the head, touching the cushions of the sofa if you're lying down. Let your body settle and sink so that you can perceive the connection with the earth. Now center your attention on breathing, on how the air goes in and out of your body. Center your attention where it produces most movement, in your chest, rib cage, belly. And if this facilitates you, put a hand on your body and check. Just observe the spontaneous flow of your breath. You don't need to do anything in order it to occur. Even though you forget, breathing goes on its own. You might choose your breath as an anchor, or your body, the one which is most useful for you, or a part of your body such as the hands or your belly. So when you find out your mind is wandering, you may go back to it. And we are going to get to know our inner child, and to do so, we need to adopt a kind, compassionate perspective. Don't worry if this doesn't happen at first. It's quite common. Just follow my voice if you can, and if not, you may always leave my voice in the background and continue the meditation the way it suits you. You can always catch it again further on. So now, get in touch with the place of yourself where there is calmness, curiosity, where maybe your heart opens, and sometimes there is connection with yourself and what surrounds you. It's the space where your vital energy flows. Some people find it useful to imagine or remember being in nature, in woods, in the middle of a mountain path. Others recall a special moment in the presence of a wiser person, a loving one, or a spiritual guide, or a special friend. You may also remember moments of connection with a real animal, a pet, or imagine one you would like to get to know. It may be a scene in the present or in the past. Just give you a little time to recall or construct a scene which facilitates you finding your essence, your loving being. When you've got the scene or the situation in your mind, savor the quality of those feelings. If you haven't, don't worry. There will be more opportunities to reach the contact with your own essential core. And if you don't feel like going on, you may disconnect from my voice and follow your own intuition about what's needed. If you decide to go on, notice how your feelings are. Where in the body you notice them. Which physical qualities they generate in you. Which emotions appear in your body and heart. What kind of thoughts duel in your mind when you connect with that scene or situation? Let yourself savor how it is and record this way of feeling. Imprint them inside yourself. So now, imagine you're sitting in a living room. It might be your real one or an imaginary one. Notice the furniture, the touch of the sofa or chair where you're sitting or lying. The colors of the objects, and the kind light which comes from the outside. You notice there's a cover in a corner and you open it. There's a photo album inside and your name is written on it. So you start watching photos of your life and you linger in the section of your childhood. Just choose the photo which awakens your curiosity or is more meaningful to you, and let yourself recall the time of the life of the child. How old is she? When you allow that child or adolescent to be in your consciousness and the focus of your attention, how does she manifest? Can you see his, her image, body, appearance, gestures? Or is he, she rather a physical, sensory presence around you, or inside you, or next to you? See if you can enter in that memory in a more specific way. Recall the way he, she went dressed. How he, she felt in her body as he, she played. What kind of preferences he, she had, such as colors, activities, persons, places? How were his, her relationships with others? If it's difficult for you to have that image without completely identifying with it, see if you can step aside a little. Leave some space so you can notice, observe him or her. If emotions flood you, you may imagine the child in a secure room where he, she feels comfortable, secure, or any other place where he, she is going to feel good. And you can see him, her, from the glass of a window, or something similar, like a transparent curtain on the doorstep or the entrance of a cave. And when this relationship of being present in or around his or her space is possible, look inside yourself. What do you feel towards him or her? Is it an emotion or a sensation that brings you closer to him, her? Or does it make you wander off? If you divert your attention from hearing her, see if you can conjure up a child you know or you have been told about, or even a character of a similar age. If that child were in a similar situation, how would you feel towards her or him? Can you generate a somewhat kind, compassionate perspective about that child and transfer it to your inner child? If this isn't possible, just disconnect from my voice and follow your own intuition about what's needed. Just give you time to feel open-hearted to him, her. And when you're able to generate a kind look towards your inner child of rapprochement or understanding, maybe tenderness or desire to help, see how he, she responds to you. Is he, she aware that you are with him, her? Does he, she see you? See what's needed for him, her, to notice you. It doesn't need to be visual contact. If the child doesn't want to or can't, if he, she withdraws, it may be physical presence awareness, the perception of a presence, or something like telepathy. See how you can help him, her, to orientate towards you. Maybe he, she needs more space or time to build more confidence, or that you watch somewhere else. And when you both are in relationship and you feel a loving sentiment towards the child, and he, she anyhow expresses that he, she likes your presence, let him, her know you've noticed he, she likes you to be there. See how he, she reacts, and notice how it makes you feel that he, she wants to have this dialogue with you. Ask him, her, what he, she does need from you right now, and just do it. Satisfy that need of his, her, being lovely, maybe expressing that love through gestures or words or through your eyes, and see how he, she reacts to it. Let her know you're aware of his, her reaction. And if that understanding is not possible, see which concern arises when you think about being able to open your arms, your heart towards him, her. And ask that worry if it can wait a little while. You can even write it down if that calms you, knowing that after this exercise you will be able to return to it, to stay with it. If it's possible, just stay there with him, her. Stay there the way he, she always needed someone adult to be there at his or her side. Let him, her know that you are here with him, her, to accompany him, her, that he, she is not alone. Transmit what you're feeling to him, her, like an energy or a sensation that arises from your heart and is directed towards him, her, and it reaches him, her. And see how he, she reacts. How do you feel noticing that feeling? Maybe you can both look at each other or cuddle or merge in a hug. Just ask him or her in which way he, she needs you to be there. Maybe playing with or without physical contact. Making a secure space for him, her to play and be carefree. And drawing, dancing, listening to music. Or helping him, her with homework or whatever he, she tells you he, she is wanting. And when you focus your attention on the child again, what do you feel towards him or her now? How does your body react at that feeling? See how your bodily sensations change and imprint them within you, in your heart. Now take some time to find out where you would like to leave that child. Some imaginary or real place inside you, in your heart, at your side, or in nature, so that you can meet him or her. Make a small daily space for him, her, to remember that he, she is there, and you are with him or her to be sure of how he, she is doing and what his, her needs are. And perhaps you want to set an intention so that you can continue this relationship later on your own, or maybe in a therapeutic space, if you have recognized that it requires more benevolent and understanding energy to get there where the child is. So now start bringing some movement to your legs and arms. Breathe a couple of deep breaths. And bring this process to a close.